Hey everybody, welcome to GGS Railways. My name is Greg. This is my YouTube channel. Okay, tonight we have something super exciting, or potentially super exciting. I found a parts locomotive for our Ives 1100. We need a new brush for him because this one kind of just disintegrated, went away. I mean, he is 108. So we'll give him a little bit of a break. Now, I'm not sure exactly what we bought, and I'll explain that here in a second. I was on eBay, and it did have, you know, the Ives 1100 listing, but the pictures were horrendous. It was just kind of a black blob. I really can't tell what exactly I was buying. So, I mean, it was like 25 bucks. So I did the you know, the thing, and I did it. So anyway, so let's see what you get for 25 bucks in the name of Ives. Maybe not much, then you just never know. It's incredible to me that you could buy anything that's 108 years old for 25 bucks. But anyway, all right, enough about that. Let's get to unboxing. I've had this riding around in my truck all day, and it has just been driving me crazy. So, all right, let's see here. How are we gonna do this? Now, I thought this was a sharp knife. All right, oh goodness. All right, that's some tough tape. All right. So this isn't an Amazon box, but obviously it didn't come from Amazon. This came off of eBay. So all right, here we go. Let's see. I am excited. All right, you ready to see your new brother or sister or whatever? I don't know. Let's see. I'm excited. All right, I'm gonna get it out of the box. Apparently this is wrapped in a way that you can't do it in the box. All right, so lots of paper. Cryptic numbers, not sure what that is. Well, my goodness, it's wrapped interestingly, isn't it? All right, I see it. It is definitely black. Okay, wow, well, my goodness. Well, I was expecting much worse. This guy is actually pretty amazing. Now, there is something I noticed though. Okay, apparently, I believe this is an Ives 1100. We'll look here in a minute, and this is Ives 1100, but look, they're a little bit different. Let's get this zoomed in. Let's take a look. Come on, let's do it. I'm excited. Okay, so I got so excited that I didn't realize I wasn't zoomed in just a minute ago, and I do apologize, but wow, these guys are different, huh? They both are Ives 1100. Apparently, one is a different iteration of the other. Now, it may be my imagination, but I think this one that we just got is just a tad bit bigger than this one. And the design is different as well. Wow, okay, yes. See, because the bell is like after the stripe here, and the bell is like behind the stripe here. Okay, and it has an extra, wow. Okay, yes, this is different. And look at the nose. My goodness. So, all right, well, I am now the proud owner of two over 100-year-old Ives locomotives. So I'm going to get this guy, our old, well, not old, the one that we already had, out of the picture because they're both quite old. And we'll just take a look at this guy. So I don't see anything broken or missing on this guy. You may recall that on our original one here, that he's got a headlight that's supposed to go here that's just broken off. So this guy, the newer one, excuse my hands, looks like it's in pretty good shape as far as, you know, the body and so forth goes. So this is pretty cool. So let's take a look at the bottom. Wow, okay, that looks interesting. So let's see, this was sold as parts. But you know, I'm looking, and nothing's locked up. Nothing seems to be slipping. I don't see any burnt wires. Is it possible that we could get two Ives locomotives that would run? I mean, is that really possible? Now, the reason I bought this guy is I'm looking for, like I said, a new brush for this guy. I can already tell you that this guy is no longer going to be parts. So I can just tell you right now. So I don't know if he runs or not. We will go and check it out here in a minute. I mean, I would say what are the odds, except for that the other one, I mean, we took it out of the box and basically it just ran. Wow. So I'm just, I'm to one of those points in my videos again that I'm just I'm speechless. I mean, this stuff is just so intriguing, so amazing to me. I hope that you guys are enjoying this as well. So I think probably the next step to do is to take it in there on the track. It doesn't look like it's boned right. However, we will get it a little couple oil here at the bushings and stuff, just to give it a little better chance of it working. But I think this might work, guys. Who wants to go see? I do. Let's do it. Okay, so this may be a very familiar sight. We have an Ives 1100 here on the track. I'm going to be very curious after I do this video to research and figure out which one of these guys is older or why one is different than the other. There's probably a reason. I just don't know what it is. If you guys know, you can drop it down on the chat. Because at this point, I don't know. I'm totally new to Ives, and now I have two, or actually three, I guess, if you count the steeple cab, which of course I do. But these cast iron locomotives, I mean, they intrigue the heck out of me. They're called clockwork because they come in a wind-up version as well. And these, the motorized versions, are very, they're not dissimilar to like a clock. They have gears and such like a clock. And I imagine that's why they call them clockwork. All I can say is that from my experience, they're pretty cool. So all right, I'm going to be quiet. I'm a little nervous, so I'm talking a lot. I really want to see if this guy's going to go or what's going to happen. I suspect nothing's going to happen, but you know, that's what I thought about the other one. Now, if this one goes, I'm going to try not to scream like a girl this time, but I'm not going to make any promises. All right, enough talking. Let's try it. Whew, I'm nervous. No way. How is this possible? I mean, really, how is it possible, A, that I found two Ives locomotives over 100 years old, I think 118, something like that, 108, 118, I don't know, somewhere. It doesn't matter either way. Wow. I found the Lionel locomotive brand new in the box that didn't run out of the box. Oh my goodness, guys. This is incredible. I mean, look at that. Now, I have them going slow on purpose. I don't want them to fly off the track or anything to happen to them because they are cast iron. So, I mean, I'm sure it would go faster, but no. All right, so you know what I kind of want to do? I kind of want to get out the tender and the passenger cars that we have for the other 1100, and I kind of want to run them and, you know, see how this guy pulls cars. My God, we have too much fun, don't we? Okay, let's do it. Okay, so who's ready for these shenanigans? I'm having a hard time even finding words, guys. This is just so incredible. I mean, two Ives locomotives that no telling when last time they saw a track, and I mean, they just run. Maybe that's just what they do. I mean, anybody know? Because to me, it's shocking as heck. All right, so I've got, stop talking, Greg. I've got the tender and the, I can't even think, the passenger cars behind here. And we're going to run around the track a couple of times, see how this guy does pulling some cars. I suspect he'll do very well because I'm having a hard time keeping him slow enough that I wasn't scared he was going to go off the track. So let's try it out. Now, just a disclaimer, or I guess to make you feel better, before we put this on the track, I did go ahead and I lubricated the whole thing and made sure that we didn't have any obvious problems or, you know, anything that, you know, neglect that we needed to take care of, and everything looked fine. So anyway, all right, so I just wanted to get that out of the way because, you know, you don't ever want to just unbox something and throw it on a track, because no. All right, let's see how this does. Man, I just can't get over this. Oh my God, really? Wow. You know, you just kind of wonder, when was the last time anybody saw this run? And here we are, we're sitting right here. Maybe you're sitting in your living room going, wow. I'm sitting here in, well, it used to be in my dining room, going, wow. Oh my God, guys. So do we dare do the ground video? I mean, should we run it that long? What should we do here? The other one ran just fine. Didn't seem to have any problem with running, but you know, I guess since we just unboxed this guy and we don't know a lot about him yet, maybe we will save that for another day. Maybe we'll just do this where I can kind of sit close to the control over here. I cranked up the speed just a little bit, and I mean, he responded right away. You know, actually, I think mechanically this one is probably better than the other one. My goodness. I mean, what are the odds? I mean, seriously, I can't get over this. What are the odds? All right, wow. Well, I wish we had the other one working so we could run them together, but obviously that's the only reason I have this one is because I was looking for the brush for the other one, and I bought this once again as a parts locomotive just because in the pictures I couldn't even tell what it was. It just looked like a big black blob. It is so nice. I mean, my goodness. Well, you know, thank you for not taking good pictures on your eBay auction, I guess. Wow. My goodness, guys. So what do y'all think about this? I mean, is this normal? I mean, is it normal to just put like, you know, 108 or 118-year-old, however old it is, locomotive on the track and they just run? I mean, is that something that happens? No, not that I know of. All right, guys, I've talked enough. I'm gonna just let this guy run around. We can just admire his beauty for a minute. Okay, so he's running so well that I'm going to get down on the ground and I'm going to do some shots, and that'll just really, really awesome. We'll just run him by himself. That way, if I need to run him back over here to the controls, I can get over real quick like, and yeah. All right, let's do it. Hey guys, how about this? Wow, I still can't believe it. I have to pinch myself. If I wake up right about now, I'm gonna be mad. Oh my goodness. Wow. So I need to do some research, or maybe you guys can help. Which one of these guys is the youngest and which one is the older? Or which one is the older of the two? There you go. You know, I kind of think, and I have no basis for this, I kind of think the one that we had before might be an earlier iteration of this one, but I don't know that. I and I can't even tell you exactly why I think that, other than it's a little simpler, a little cruder, but I don't know. If it had a different number board, if it was, you know, if they weren't both 1100s, I might muse that maybe this was maybe a more expensive version or something, but I don't know. We're going to find out, and I'll let you know. So, all right. Well, okay, guys. I think it has come to the point in the video that I'm going to say that if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. I know I've said this before, and I know it's kind of corny, but if I had 10 thumbs, I'd give it 10 thumbs up. I just, wow. I just can't even start to even imagine or even wrap my head around this, that, you know, two Ives locomotives over 100 years old, right out of the box. Don't tell them when they ran last. They just run. That's incredible. Wow. All right. So for our returning subscribers, you guys are the best. We appreciate you guys. We appreciate your camaraderie, your friendship, your likes, your suggestions. You guys really, really just are the best. If you're not yet a subscriber, well, hey, you know, I'm not knocking any other channels, because, you know, there are some really, really good YouTube channels out there, guys. And just so you know, this isn't easy. But anyway, but I don't think that you'll find another channel that's going to run Ives locomotives. So, you know, if you enjoyed this, you might subscribe. That might be a good thing for you to do. All right. Okay. So, with no further ado, I think this is about it for now. I have run this probably a lot longer than probably we should have. But you know what? I was excited, couldn't help myself. All right, guys, GGS Railways out. All right, guys, let's do a well-deserved rest.